Then next thing is gonna be an ESP32 touch sensor. No, why I'm saying touch sensor? I've then started to focus on my university studies and finally pick up the lamp project again. Basically, my idea was to create a lamp that goes to bed with you and also wakes up with you. And it stays up to narrate you lullabies and tales at night so that you can fall asleep. The reason behind this was actually the fact that I used to go to sleep watching YouTube videos on my laptop or on my phones because I want a company. And yes, I do have a boyfriend, and yes, we do live together, but I actually go to bed earlier than him, so I want company, okay? Just please don't judge me for this. The real problem was that whenever an ad played or like a noise came up or the video buffered or anything of the sort, I'd wake up. So I actually wanted to solve this problem for myself. And yes, I'm highly self-professional, but who is not in this time and age? So anyway, I really cannot remember what I did the first time around, and this is all that's left. Yeah, lights is coming and going. I'm at my parents' actually, so I have just part of the equipment. I forgot actually the audio part at home, and I don't have the whole set I used to record with, so just bear with me, please. I cannot remember actually what I did the first time around, and I do not have a coding journal, which I discovered is actually a thing after I started this. So we're going to start doing this from scratch altogether. And hopefully we'll get like a functioning prototype before unit starts, which is gonna be in September. But this time I've actually decided to keep a public code journal and to document everything, also in case you wanted to make this yourself at home. Also, aside from the fact that I'm at my parents' house and the light's gonna come and go, and I hope it works, I wanted to tell you that I'm actually a beginner. So I may have to look some things up as we go. This is going to be really fun or really humiliating, but either way, I hope we can actually learn something together. And by the way, I'm actually wondering if it's possible for like uni students to keep doing like projects of this sort while actively studying in university. And if you're actually a more experienced student and you wanna let me know in the comments down below, I'd be very glad to know your opinion. Let me toss this out and we'll start again from the beginning. Oh, God. First thing first, we're gonna use breadboard so we don't have to solder anything for the time being. Then next thing is gonna be an ESP32 touch sensor. No, why I'm saying touch sensor? Then we are gonna use an ESP32, which is gonna be the brain of our operation. Then a touch sensor, which is this little thing, which is very cute. And you can actually find this on Amazon. Most of the things you can find them on Amazon, and for the like parts and pieces I've actually found on there, I'm gonna link them down below. Then an RTC module, which is gonna help us keep time. Then an MOSFET, which acts like our electronic switch. Plus, we need a boost converter, which is this little tiny thing. Mind you, you'll need this only if you have, like me, a 12 volts LED, because you cannot actually power a 12 volt LED having like 5 volts entering the circuit. So yeah, the first time I built this, I couldn't really figure out what I was doing and why this wasn't working for the life of me. And then I discovered that this was 12 volts. So I've had basically like 5 volts because the ESP32 supplies with powers just 5 volts, and I had like 5 volts entering the circuit, and my power supply couldn't provide enough current to feed both ESP32 brain and bright LEDs all at once. It was basically like trying to water like a massive garden with like a tiny hose, and the pressure basically just drops. Let's get into this. We're gonna power everything using the ESP32, which is this one, which has an entrance port over here, and then you have like for the exit a 5 volt and a 3.3 volts, which are these pins over here. We have the ground here. I'm gonna just put it over here, so basically it should work. We're gonna use blacks for the ground, which, yeah, I'm in. And we're gonna use the 5 volts over here to, shit, I don't remember which one is which. This is gonna be a lot, there's gonna be a lot of this, like, I don't remember which pin is which. And okay, and we're gonna use red to power the positive. We can burn everything down. I really don't remember how I did this.
A few moments later.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Okay, I remember we used the MOSFET as the MOSFET has the switch, first thing first, and then the LED. Also, for the MOSFET, you actually need to use, I think, as a scene is like best practice. We need to use a resistor. The MOSFET has 3 pins: gate, drain, and source. The gate is actually the part we're going to connect into a pin of the ESP32, and the drain goes into the negative terminal of the LED, so it's basically the part that actually powers our LED. And then we have the source, which is our ground, so the circuit is actually closed. This acts basically as an electrical switch. So the real problem is that if you don't put like the 10k ohm resistor, the MOSFET can actually read the magnetic fields around it, and it may cause like the light switching up on its own and stuff like that. I'm not very technical about these things. I'm trying to explain it as best as I can, and yeah, it's not because basically it burns itself down and stuff like this. It's just so that. So basically, we don't want our lamp to just wake up in the middle of the night and wake us up with it. So yeah, we're gonna use this one, this little dude over here. Okay, and then we have the LED, which I'm gonna put here. But as you can remember, and as I told you before, we need also to use the bus converter. Hey, editing Sophia here. I think I'm gonna stop the video right now. Basically, the camera stopped recording, so I'm gonna have to refilm everything. Trying to like make the best out of it. So the next time we're gonna start from the plugin of the boost converter, and after that I'm gonna try to make the touch sensor work. And if I'm right, I think there's gonna be some interesting things. So as always, it's been a pleasure being with you, and if you want to contribute to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free. If you wanna give me your high point, I don't know even if I'm in the tier, but anyway, if you have the possibility, please feel free to do it, and I'll see you in the next one.